My best friend Jenny is a marvel to me. Cool, funny, insanely talented beauty alchemist with nearly 30 years of experience transforming faces. From fellow moms to A-list celebrities you know and love. Her passion for healing has quite literally changed my life and continues to teach me.
My best friend Kirsten is the epitome of a cool chick. Her fashion sense is as iconic and sexy as the brand consultancy she founded. Together we laugh, learn, and navigate life, motherhood, and business together.
So pour a glass of rosé or grab a matcha and join us as we talk about all the things that bring a higher vibration to life and to friendship. We both fit in the frame? How did we do this? Oh,
Yeah, we're going to talk about all things PDRN, aka.
this is the acronym podcast coming to you with more acronyms.
When I talk about peptides, people are like, what are you even saying?
Yes.
Well, the GHK-CU mixed with the BPC-157 really gives you a...
You need a lab coat. Really do.
I think I have one somewhere.
Oh, what's the name on it? That's what I want to know.
Oh, wow.
Dr. Jenny plays one on TV. So here we are, a few technical difficulties running around Venice trying to find the cord, but not the cord.
I mean, you were at Staples like so fast. I can only imagine your interaction with the person. Probably wasn't great.
First time I went in there, right? Because this is my second trip.
Yep.
First time I was like, I need a USB-C to a USB to a USB-C. And he's like, well, which one? A USB-A to a USB-C? I'm like, sure, dude. So then he searches everything that I've already searched.
Yeah.
No go. Finds the cord. Finally find it, check it out. Great, done.
Come back, wrong one.
Come back, yeah, wrong one. And then I'm like, well, holy fuck, I don't even know which one it is. But then somebody, not in a Staples shirt, and I did almost flag down a FedEx man earlier to help me. So like,
oh, okay,
par for the course.
Yeah.
So it's like, can I help you? I'm like, yes, you absolutely can. I'm trying to find this cord to go into a USB-C. And he looks at the opposite end of what I'm showing him and he's like, oh, yeah, we don't have that. And then I was like, no, this end into a USB-C. He was like, oh, okay. And then he showed me the thing. But then when I'm checking out, the guys at Staples is like, huh, it's not letting me log in. Not letting me log in.
Like,
and I gave him like 3 times.
Listen, motherfucker.
I mean, I kept it fair. It was, I've done worse, let's just say.
It's not the best vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, no doubt.
But we got the cord. You can hear us?
Yeah.
And should we put that maybe halfway through? That's where we go.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't run anyone over on Abbott Kinney.
Were you on your scooter? Or?
I did not. I was on my car because my scooter's
on your car. Yeah,
maybe inside.
Your self-driving car on it.
Yeah, maybe hit some stop signs, maybe not.
Okay,
but here we are. And we got a good subject on the acronyms today.
Yeah.
And actually, I don't even know what the fuck the acronym stands for. So PDRN, Salmon Sperm, which is
salmon DNA.
Salmon DNA.
There is a whole extraction process, and we'll kind of dive into that. I think they actually take it out of the testes, the sperm out of the testes, and that goes through like a purification process, and then they like chop it all up, and
the sperm,
and then they chop all up and get the DNA, and then they dry it into a powder, and then
we spread it all over ourselves, and we get amazing skin.
Yeah. So PDRN is polydeoxyribonucleotide.
I mean,
don't you know why they call it DK?
Yeah,
it's not making sense.
Fair enough, and because salmon sperm maybe is not what you want to ask for in a store.
Well, I think that's what kitschy. I think that's why it's kind of cut on, is because it's like taboo is not the right word, but it's like what's the word?
But the tiki-taki loves the salmon sperm
for sure. I mean, it's why it's gone viral, and that's why it's it's hitting the U.S. market and the way it is because it's salmon sperm,
right?
Salmon DNA from sperm.
I get a lot of giggles out of that.
Yeah,
and hopefully good skin too. Okay, but PDRN just rolls off the tongue.
Ribonucleotide.
Right. Say that 5 times fast.
It was originally used to
make babies for salmon. Let's be clear. That's the origin of use.
Yeah.
And then we started rubbing it on ourselves after whatever.
Well, what's interesting is the salmon DNA, like 95% matches human DNA. Oh. So they were like, oh, well, if it's 95% matching human DNA, like what could it do? Oh, cool. What could it do? Let's rub it all over our bodies and figure it out. but really trying to find some solid scientific data. There really isn't a ton, unfortunately. But I'm talking about my own experience. But the real science where it shines is they've been using it to treat diabetic ulcers. It's a very difficult thing trying to help these ulcers heal.
Yeah.
They found PDRN very successful in healing ulcers. So they're like, oh, well, if it's renewing tissue and it's renewing, skin, what could it do for topical
Right.
skin and injecting
Well,
it? So there's two ways that you can utilize it. There's injecting it.
okay.
And I believe there's only one company that does that. Botox is the number one injectable across the world. But in South Korea, they call them like skin boosters.
Hmm.
So like skin boosters are way more popular than Botox
Really?
in South
They're
Korea.
onto something.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So when we make our trip to South
I
Korea,
cannot wait.
we're going to
Cannot
be
wait.
doing all the skin boosters.
100%. 100%. But the reason we're talking about PDRN today is, yes, on the tiki-taki and everybody's talking about it, but you've actually been using it and you're the scientific proof.
Well, I'm the guinea pig, I
Okay.
guess. So I think, yes, I get a million questions. I get emails. is it Jenny approved?
Right.
And I'm mixed about it because I'll just walk through slowly. There's some good results with injecting it. So you inject it into the skin. It's almost like it's supposed to increase your hyaluronic acid production, and it's amazing for skin wound healing, for regeneration, wound care, cellular regeneration, that kind of thing. But where it really shines, in my opinion, and where I've used it in the treatment room is after microneedling or after microchanneling. Where it really shines is in the recovery process of the skin. So you can inject it. A company called Rejuran. Did you get the Rejuran
Yeah.
serum?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have that one. That's the one. Talk about two that I've tried. Well, I've tried three, but I'll talk about the Rejuran is the one that makes an injectable. So they basically inject these they're called blebs. If you see somebody get this injection, they're like these tiny little welts all over the skin. It looks crazy. So yeah, they inject these little micro droplets into the skin. It's kind of expensive. I think it's around $1,000. The problem is like injecting a filler versus injecting salmon sperm is the effects are pretty short-lived. Like you need, I think, like 3 treatments. Because remember I wanted my neck done.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so in on this. But they only last like
good, by the way.
oh, thanks. It only lasts like 4 to 6 weeks, and you need like 3 to 5 sessions. And I was like, that's not.
We need to get like our own salmon stream and start farm somewhere.
I just pictured myself in a stream catching a salmon, like not too far off. Anyways, here for it. So there's 2 ways that you can get the PDRN. You can inject it, which I think if you're gonna get the best results of PDRN, that's the golden ticket. With knowing it's very short-lived and it's pricey.
Got it.
The explosion in K-beauty products with PDRN. It's interesting to me, there's not like just a PDRN serum. It's like this bouquet of all these different either actives or other botanicals. So so in my mind, as somebody that formulates, like how are you supposed to know if it's the PDRN that's giving you, right? And Korean products, let me just say, they're not very transparent with their ingredients. So with that said, I did try the first PDRN product that I tried was from MediCube. And this is a super popular product. Number one, it's really inexpensive. I think it's like $20 maybe.
Amazing.
And this is my second tube. This is my second bottle that I've gone.
Pink peptide serum.
So here's the thing. I'm like, okay, well, is it the PDRN or is it the peptides in here that are making my skin look? So what I noticed personally is I'm like dewy, plump. It kind of gives you that like glass skin look that Korean beauty products are known for. It's really calming and soothing. So that's kind of what to expect. So this is my second bottle, but I'm currently using, because I just finished this, obviously, I'm using the Rejuran.
Okay, got it.
And I really like that one. Are you using it or did you just get it?
I'm using it.
Okay.
I'm using it. Yeah.
So I really like that one. Like I said, they're the only ones that make the injectable. They have more data than anything that I have been able to find. I like the Rejuran one better because I feel more hydrated. I feel like I hold on to
Mm.
moisture a little bit better. Most of them are formulated with hyaluronic acid. And if you've listened to me talk about
I know
hyaluronic
you don't
acid,
like hyaluronic.
I'm
No,
not a
no,
huge fan.
no.
Only because, listen, if you're sleeping with a humidifier, knock yourself out with hyaluronic acid. But like we live in a desert
Right.
and
Yes.
it's going to pull hydration from the skin. They marketed it as like these different molecular weights of hyaluronic
Oh,
acid. So the idea is that it's more penetratable into the skin. So yeah, the injectable PDRN is they can go deeper into the dermis.
okay.
Okay. And then topically, you're really going to get just into the stratum corneum, is just into the like the upper layers of the
Okay.
skin.
Got it.
Have,
When you say stratocorium, like,
I know, did I lose you?
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. So sourcing is really important. That's why I think I'm gearing towards those two companies, the
Mm-hmm.
Rejuran and the
Mm-hmm.
MediCube, is their sourcing and their purification process is really top notch. I went into Ulta Beauty and they have an array of
Oh,
PDRN, and it's kind of questionable where the sourcing. And it's salmon sperm, but it's mostly trout, actually.
trout sperm.
Yeah,
It doesn't really.
it doesn't roll off the
No,
tongue
it
as much.
doesn't. No,
And
no. I'd rather have salmon
salmon.
sperm. What's the other one you like?
So I like this serum. It's PDRN and hyaluron. So the hyaluron is like they're however many molecules, different weighted molecules. It's very runny, so be careful.
Okay.
And that's why I like it. So it's different. The hyaluron is like their version of like their hyaluronic acid, different weighted
Okay.
molecular size. Isn't that nice? So I'm talking about the Anua,
100 plus.
a 100 plus PDRN plus hyaluron. So it's called capsule, isn't it?
Literally everything has hyaluronic acid in it.
Oh yeah, everything.
Hyaluronic acid.
I feel like what it
Or
does
what
to
would?
my skin um is I get like that super glowy look without
Mm-hmm.
looking greasy. So it
Mm-hmm.
just looks like plump, but it doesn't look like I have a bunch of shit on my face.
Right. Right. Fair enough. That's really the goal. That's the goal here, people. If you're looking for beauty,
Yeah.
glowing, but not a bunch of shit on your face.
Yeah. You don't want to look wet or like,
Yeah.
it's a look.
Yeah. I mean, it's between where we were between moist and
Wet.
I mean, yeah. Yep. Oh, I like this packaging.
Yeah. You'll like that product actually. So the Anua one is really nice. It's kind of in between, I would say, a toner and a serum. It's kind of on the runnier side. So when you're layering products, you would put this on before your serum. And then I think of this as like a layering
Okay.
product.
Let's put that on before the serum.
Uh,
Okay. Because
I mean,
thinnest
this
first.
certainly is a serum,
That's magical.
isn't it?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love this. I'm stealing
So
this.
this one is, it's called VD.
See? She can't not read porn.
It's called
You're welcome.
VT PDRN. Okay. And this is magical. This is like a day and night. I don't want to say it's a moisturizer. It's a serum, but it almost feels like a lotion. You know what I mean? So it's not like a thick cream, and it's just so luxurious and like dewy. Yeah. And I really like the way my skin feels. And you put this on like this particular combo, and then you wake up and you're just like, oh my God, I look like I just had a facial.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep. Sign me up.
Yeah.
And then Anua makes they don't have PDRN in all of their products. They have like a hyaluronic. They have a niacinamide serum that I really love. But it's a K-beauty brand that I really am into. It's super inexpensive, really high levels of really good actives that all play well together. And they make these really amazing pads. And this is the glow pad with the PDRN in it. But I mean, does what it says.
Yeah.
It's a glow pad. So these are really nice. The packaging's terrible because it leaked all over the bag, but it's fine. It comes with these like little mini tweezers. And what's cool about these is like you can put it all over your face, but you can kind of leave it on as like a little,
slimy.
Yeah, it's slimy. If you're sitting there like watching TV or like returning emails or whatever, you could just like leave it on as like a little patch.
Right.
But PDRN is in like everything. They're in like cleansers now, pimple
Oh,
patches,
wow.
and so when you really break down the product, is PDRN this magical star? I'm gonna say no.
No, it's not.
It's
Okay.
not. No, there's a ton of claims for what it does.
And which is what? Like, what does it claim it does?
It claims that it's like repairs your DNA, like
Oh,
stimulating human
oh,
fibroblasts, amazing for recovery, cell rejuvenation, collagen production, like you name it, it's going to claim it.
got it.
And
Okay.
so that's what I think is confusing is they're throwing the kitchen sink at it versus like we know what niacinamide does. We know what our retinol does. And so I think of it as like a why not product.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm going to try it.
Mm.
I did. I tried it and I'm like, oh, I actually really like it. I can't decipher actually what ingredient
Right, right, right.
in here I'm loving, but I do think it's a why not. I don't think it's a must have. I don't think this is going to change your life. I don't think it's going to be the end all be all, you know,
Yeah.
beauty ingredient.
Okay.
No.
But like maybe if you're going to something, you want to
If
look
you
like
want that
that
like
kind of glow.
super hydrated, glowy, you get like the bounce off your skin,
Yeah.
then
Take
yeah.
some bounce off my skin.
Yeah, I just feel like, you feel
You're pretty glowy. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah.
This whole
Oh,
situation.
so this is a big like TikTok. When I was in that section, Frankie was like, "Oh my God, I saw that on TikTok. It's the VT Riedel shot." So this is super fascinating to me. They call this microneedling in a bottle.
All right. So this is Color Riedel Shot Kit, the starter stick kit,
Yeah.
which has Riedel Shot, collagen Riedel Shot, and Retin Riedel Shot. Retin?
Yeah, it's Reta A.
Okay. Well, whatever the fuck that means. So Frankie was into this because her skin's aging. Is that what's going on with your 14-year-old?
So she was just telling me that that's all over her tiki-taki.
Got it.
So what it is it's marketed as microneedling in a bottle. They call theirs Riedels. What it is, they're called spicules, and what it is that make it why they call it the needles is these spicules. They are these really sharp. They're from like a sea sponge, so it's like part of the skeleton of a sea sponge. They're like essentially they're silica. They're like
Okay.
made out of, like what glass and sand is made out of. So
Okay.
it's like this hard, sharp texture. And basically, when you rub it into your skin, it causes these micro abrasions. And their claim is that it increases the efficacy of the active up to 400 times of what it normally would give you.
Isn't this what the apricot scrub used to do?
Great question. So
just break open our fucking skin so that repair itself?
But there's no active in the apricot scrub.
Okay,
So
got it.
they're
So
using
this tears off your skin and puts an active in it.
this causes like these little micro abrasions in the skin, and they're paired with do you want to do it?
Yeah.
They're paired with an active ingredient. So one
Am I
is
putting this on my face? Do I need to take off my
I think you need to add water.
Can I add this? Just do it?
Maybe.
This is gonna be interesting. Get the tweeters.
So that's the idea. Now,
let's see how this goes.
My concern, I guess.
Tell me.
First of all, I'm down. Like the results, like the before and after results of using these are amazing. Amazing for pore reduction, fine lines, wrinkles, ultimately skin irritation. That's kind of what they're made for. Great for inflammation, but it's interesting because it's causing this like inflammatory.
How am I putting this on my face?
They're different numbers, right?
Okay.
And that essentially tells you how many Riedels are in the product. Here.
Okay.
So the more you rub, the
okay.
more they're going to dig into the skin, essentially. So it should feel kind of stingy, maybe a little abrasive. Yes. What do you feel?
A little tingly. Yeah,
a little tingly. So the more that you are actively rubbing it.
Yeah, okay. It's getting a little spicy.
A little spicy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm into this.
You would use this as like an exfoliator.
Oh, okay.
Like, so 1 to 3 times a week, you would use this like as your exfoliator.
Okay. Yeah, and the more, yeah, it feels a little stingy, but
Yeah,
I'm into
well,
it.
they're like little shards of
Yeah.
essentially shards
So
of glass.
that's great, and we're okay with this
I mean,
because it feels great.
okay, so here's my
Yes.
uh
Mhm.
ambivalence.
Yeah,
Yes, I
feels like
think
shards of
it's kind of
glass.
like a novelty. It's kind of fun. Is it microneedling in a bottle? Like, kind of. It's causing these little micro abrasions, and then the product penetration theoretically should be increased. The only thing is the Reedles, or it's essentially like a foreign substance in the body.
Right.
So there's not long-term research about if
Tells it to me
these
after I've just covered myself with this.
doused herself in
By
it.
the way, FDA is not
Yeah.
approved.
So there's what can happen when you have like some foreign substance in the body is it's almost like you've got a pebble or like
Hmm.
something underneath the skin where it almost can keloid, and they're very difficult. This isn't going to happen to you right now. Just letting you know. This is like a potential. This is something that could happen down the road, but there's not enough research out there or data to it's not conclusive. So I would say just get microneedled.
Avoid the keloid. Okay, great. Just get microneedled.
Yeah,
I mean, it feels good, and then it kind of
it could or couldn't happen. I'm just saying. And if
the likelihood of it happening
there's a
is maybe.
there's a hypothetical that you're like, well, I don't want that like 6 years from now,
Yeah.
So
60
come at
years from
me.
now, great.
So I'm going to
When I'm
say
100.
when there's more data and when this has been researched and developed, a few more years, then I'm going to say like give it a go. But people love this.
Yeah,
They
I
love
am
this
into it.
product.
Okay.
Your skin looks great.
Yeah, I'm into it. It feels a little like glass shards, but tiny.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
horrible, but it's not
Yeah.
the best ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. But I mean, there's something. I always talk about Jen Kaplan. Like, there's something that you feel like it's working when it hurts a little bit.
Yeah. Like your exfoliators, like it's
Yeah.
gotta sting
And maybe
burn
it's
a little bit.
that Africa. Maybe it just takes us back to the St. Ives days. Maybe that's why. Who knows?
Yeah.
Our conditioning.
Yeah. That was just never a good.
Yeah.
It was never good.
Yeah.
Another K beauty brand that I like called Jenabelle. And they make these really great eye masks. When you get the eye masks, they're just like for the lower lid.
Mhm.
These ones, they're upper and lower lids. They're amazing. They have PDRN, they have peptides, and they have niacinamide. So I really don't know which one, because my skin loves peptides. My skin loves niacinamide. You throw a little PDRN in there and that's
Yeah.
marketing. Because if you're going to have a new product, I think that's what catches people's attention is if it has
Totally.
PDR in it, they're like, oh yeah, I want that.
So add the new product that everybody's talking about.
The new ingredient.
Yeah.
It's for sure a buzz.
Well, marketing, I'm into it.
Yeah. And the MediCube makes Frankie's obsessed with these. It's the PDRN pink collagen gel mask. You can sleep with it on. I don't know how people do that, but Frankie does. And same thing. Wake up like it looks like you've had a facial. Like
Great.
super glowy, really great.
Okay.
So if you're gonna try them, the brands, the MediCube, the Rejuran, the Anua,
Okay.
and then the PDRN Essence 100. This I'm like obsessed with. And this is the lotion one.
That's amazing. So you do this first, and then okay.
Thinnest to thickest.
Yep.
And then just give it a shot. Like I said, this isn't going to change your world. It's not an absolute must ingredient, but I am really liking them. So
Yeah,
I think why not? It's a why not product.
Right. All right. That's a good way to look at it. Okay. So you've got the brand names. What do you need to look for when you're getting the PDRN and not trying to spill it all over yourself?
I would say you should really kind of stick to the brands that I've mentioned, because the sourcing and the purification process is kind of a thing. There are vegan alternatives. That doesn't make any sense to me. If you're going to put PDRN, it should be salmon or trout sperm.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. I would say look at that because it's going to be labeled PDRN, but it could be a vegan version. So this one says Panax. So this is the vegan version.
I like that.
Yeah. But interestingly enough, like, is it the PDR? It's like the other ingredients that we're loving in here, right?
Yeah, this is great. And these little shards of glass on your skin, I would highly recommend.
Yeah. And are they still
I'm
stinging?
into it. Yeah. Well, because I just put 2 other things on it. I guess the more I rub it, the more it.
Yeah, the more you rub it, the more it activates it.
Is it bright red or
No, it's
starting to
glowy.
break out? Oh, great. I'm
No.
here for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are great. Okay.
Yeah. It's supposed to be amazing for melasma and
Oh,
acne
hello.
scars.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything else to talk about PDRN. Oh, there is a time released one that I actually like that I've used. It's called Innis, and it's like a time released retinol with PDRN. That's actually really good. It's like a 0.5% retinol with the PDRN. Affordable, really great product.
I love that all this is so affordable.
Yeah, you can get most Korean brands on like Yes Style, or there's a few that we'll link
to.
Yeah. Make sure that they're in stock, otherwise your parcels take forever.
Ready for rapid fire?
Yeah, go.
Okay. Favorite thing you ate this week?
We went to a new restaurant, At a Girl, in Hermosa.
Okay.
Super cute, like amazing decor. The first time we went, we ordered like really wrong because we ordered like these like dips and stuff, and they make their homemade like pita, homemade bread.
Not
and it's
delicious?
absolutely delicious. But I was full
Right.
by the time the second thing came.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, we're not doing that. We're not ordering any dippy yachties anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. So we ordered the tuna tartare.
Oh, yum.
And I was like, oh my God, amazing. What does it come with? Like these giant toasted pitas that were delicious, but I couldn't eat anything after that. Like when you eat tuna, or you eat like those little smaller bites, like the smaller wonton chips, instead of a giant toasted pita.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
It's just too much.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. So, but that was actually really delicious.
Okay.
Until I couldn't eat anymore.
Maybe third time's the charm.
Now that we're working our way through the menu. But At a Girl, so great. So cute.
All right. Highest vibrational moment?
I'm going to be honest. There's been some low vibe shit happening. I mean, really. But I will say, really fighting with my husband, and he looks at me in like a very intimate moment after a fight, and he goes, I think we're going deeper. And in the moment, I was like, it's a really inappropriate timing. When I can really step back and look at that, that's what it is.
Great.
That's what it is. Okay. So I'll say, yeah, that's high vibrational because it's getting us to another level of intimacy, connection, sharing, which is just a lot.
Sharing for you? Wow. Okay, that is going deeper.
Yeah, it's a lot. So going deeper with my husband. Good.
Okay, I'll throw in the owl for a pretty high vibrational moment.
That was
So there's this owl.
Because you said it.
Right?
Yeah.
How else do
You were saying owl before. Owl.
Anyways, there's a fucking owl. And when we sit outside on the porch, we've heard it, I don't know, maybe 3 months ago, right? Mm-hmm. And then we finally figured out it was kind of over there. So I come back, and then I just heard, who? And then I saw it, and it was on the top of this tree, just in this like beautiful silhouette.
Was it white? It looked white in the video.
Yes. So I was like, holy fuck, outside walking towards it, trying to call you to FaceTime. Yeah. Obviously at this
I was at a fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting dinner.
And then it flew away.
Yeah, it's pretty rad.
I need to look up the spiritual significance of the owl, because then at my mom's last night, I heard
another one.
And it sounded like, woo.
That's awesome.
Tip of the week?
Don't run out to go get some PDRN, but like give it a try.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a why not. You have my approval, but it's not going to change your life.
Well, I don't know if it helps with my melasma. I mean, I'm trying.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we'll see if the spicules change your life.
I mean, a spicule has been known to, be life changing. All right. Till next time, guys. Yeah. Stay lit. My face is
it's a little on fire.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun, but I can feel it. Like it feels. But is it doing anything to keep it on? Because I'm here for it.
Yeah, I think, let me see. Is there a time limit on this thing?
But these I do like. And if it seriously will help with my melasma, like.
After cleansing, take an adequate amount and massage it into a bare face. Once the skin absorbs the product, apply moisturizer so you don't wash it off.
Oh, I did. Great.
Good.
Kind of. Right?
Yeah, you're good.
If you enjoyed this high vibrational conversation, beauty wisdom, or just listening to two friends laughing their faces off, hit subscribe to get us on a bi-weekly basis. And be sure to share it with your skincare, wellness, and woo-woo obsessed besties. If you can, we're also super grateful for you hitting that little heart like button on each episode. It helps us grow. Peace out.